Sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy!
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched. Sorry,
This coming
spider
from a guy
emergency!
who can run up walls. Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Okay, total whiplash. Firstly, we have a serious conversation with Yuri about thing, and now we bother her about the thing. About Spider Cop. Seriously. Anyway, that being said, what we're going to do in this episode is, well, I am not actually going to do the story because apparently we've come across a crime here. So, let's see, in a rather sad area, and it seems that we have to chase something down, and I am well out of the way of this thing. So let's see, it's a vehicle, I wonder if it's thugs or the demons again, because they caused quite a bit of trouble anyway last time, and seemingly Martin Lee is in league with them. What that is about, I do not know. Well, I do know, but yes, we are dealing with the demons once again here, and they are not only driving a car, but also a truck. So let's indeed get on the truck and get rid of them. So yeah, and yeah, so Martin Lee, the very man running the Feast Center, is well, a criminal. Yes, seriously, and oh boy, do I feel sorry for Miles Morales. Seriously. And yes, it did get me as much as him losing his Uncle Aaron in, dare I say, into the Spider-Verse. However, something else has happened. It looks like there's a bomb in the, thing before I go on. So yeah, so we'll have to use our webs to throw it and then quickly spam our webs to blow it up before it hurts anyone. So yeah, that is a new one, I guess. And apparently I get a level up out of it. So not too bad there. So where to now then? Well, let's see. I could continue the story, but I see another police tower. And were it not for those important phone calls that I did want to remain quiet for, both the one with Yuri Watanabe and MJ, then yeah, I would have talked a bit more through there. So yeah, there are still plenty more of these police towers for us to get, because I was too busy following story missions rather than, well, doing anything else. There also is a crime going on nearby. Yeah, so shall we go to that? I might say so. And apparently it's another vehicle. Yay, I guess. So let's go up this building and... Oh, is that one of the pigeons? Yes, apparently that's one of the pigeons. So yeah, screw stopping criminals. Apparently we're chasing down the pigeon. Yes, because, one of Herman's pigeons is very hard to track down because of how fast it goes. And when you can get close to it, you can actually use Spidey's webs to get it. As I say, I don't know how often that does, but they do turn very quickly. So, I missed it. I almost got very, very close there, but apparently not. Yeah, seriously. You can usually follow one of the pigeons' trails throughout the city, so it isn't too hard to get them. So yeah, the annoyance is when you're trying to swing around corners and you accidentally hit a building. Seriously. That is one of my most annoying things to deal with Spidey here, but never mind. Maybe we can catch up with that pigeon. I guess I will have to deal with the crimes a little later. That being said, yeah. And you think chasing pigeons down is weird? We will have to do this with drones later on. Yeah, seriously. Because something from the thing. Anyway, we've got that one. So we've got the first of 12. There are 12 pigeons altogether we can get for Herman.
Hey, Howard. I think I found one of Pidgey's cousins. Dusty gray flecks. Might have just left a stain on my suit.
Fair. Guy's a little devil, but he's a charmer. Give him a pat on the head and point him towards Feast. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find.
Okay, I was wrong. His name's Howard. Sorry. Anyway, that being said, let's see what we can get here. Looks like I am now heading towards our story goal. And another crime thing, which is to the left of where we are. And apparently it involves, well, we'll see, some thugs. I wonder, so this is just low-level stuff, is it? Well then, I guess I'm going after the thing. Yeah, I think I will go for this crime, actually. This one is in, seemingly here. Yes, so what do we have?
Captain, I've got eyes on a fisk construction.
And apparently we get a
covered in dust.
phone call here as well. Well, anyway, what are we dealing with? What the hell are we dealing with? Looks like we'll have to try to be stealthy here. Not great at this, to be honest, especially since I didn't do a perch takedown, I did a web takedown, which is not always good here. Seriously. So, looks like we're dealing with fisk goons. Yeah, you think they didn't learn from their encounter with the demons earlier, but yeah, we are dealing with fisk goons. So yeah, what is different? Nothing much, I don't think. These guys are mostly the same as before. Why don't you, I bring down the house? Okay, I'm not that good at quips, am I? Nope. And like before, you can throw their grenades back at them as well. I don't think they are made of the same sticky stuff that whatever the demons have, but I guess it does the thing, and we have to deal it in waves. Oh, goody. Yeah, you know how I feel about forced enemy sections, and this one is optional. But wait till we get to the different bases in the game. Seriously. Okay, let's do a finisher on one of these guys. I'd rather do it on the guy that's webbed up, but apparently not. Can we do a finish? Okay, no, that guy's gonna shoot me. And excuse me for the glitchiness of my Elgato, because apparently it is being quite an annoyance here. Might be down to my PC or my laptop that I use to record my Let's Plays. So yeah. Oh boy. Fling that thing! And yes, you can fling grenades from a flying position, and that guy has a riot shield. In that case, finish him up with a finisher! Yeah. That's the other way I could take him down besides using the thing. And this guy, this one has an electric rod, which can be very annoying. He will defend it with it. One thing you can do with Spidey is use the triangle button to pull away the thing he's using there. So that can actually work to your advantage there. And certainly, I would like to do that. If I can. We also have one guy with a machine gun, so Let's see, can we get him? Ow! No, I can't get him. Ow, because these guys are annoying. Okay, well, at least I got enough focus damage to actually get some health back. Okay, you shoot him in the back, I kick your ass! That seemingly is the thing with the PS4 Spider-Man game. So yeah, and weirdly enough, I do think, speaking of the character models, if anything, I think, I don't know if Yuri Lowenthal, who of course voices Peter Parker in this game and in the sequel, I guess, Miles Morales, actually did the film. I read on Wikipedia he did, but here he actually reminds, the character model for Peter Parker honestly reminds me more, believe it or not, of Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker, slightly older looking version of him. Seriously, and I do feel sorry for Andrew Garfield because The Amazing Spider-Man 2, of course. He was not the problem with The Amazing Spider-Man 2, that was executive meddling, of course. That was the problem with Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I actually do like Andrew Garfield as more so as Spider-Man than Peter Parker. Seriously, my favourite Spider-Man actor is, of course, Tobey Maguire, but I don't know, I do have a soft spot for Andrew Garfield, much as I do for Tom Holland, to be honest, but then again, the problem with Tom Holland's Spider-Man is that he does not have the, well, the same sort of thing as the other Spider-Man, because I guess he's inexperienced, but then so were Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield when they first started as their respective Spider-Mans. I don't know. Anyway, that being said, I'll heal up. Seriously. Okay, so you get out of the way and throw that. And I'm guessing it's also the fact that because they initially made him into Iron Man Jr. with Tom Holland, I guess. Which, to be honest, kind of goes against the whole idea of the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This coming from a bloke who loved the 1993 Spider-Man cartoon, including one where he met Doctor Strange. Anyway, that being said, now we are done. I've managed to cover that and more about the thing. We have got rid of the Fisk goons. So now, I guess, on the next episode, we will investigate that, seemingly that rubbish plant that Martin Lee was talking about, or at least MJ found out about anyway. So yeah, so I will do that on the next episode. Goodbye!